Cooper's family, and we like to bring them with us on trips.
Before you take a pet on board or check them as cargo on a plane, you need to be aware. The ABC 15 investigators uncovered hundreds of incidents involving injuries, deaths, even pets simply lost inside the airport. Tonight, Joe Ducey has more on what you can learn from other pet owners' nightmares.
We travel with Cooper all the time, as much as we can.
When it came time for their annual trip to Arizona,
Cooper, come here, Coop.
Gene and Michael Hoffman didn't think twice about taking their 6-year-old Yorkshire Terrier, Cooper.
He goes out to dinner with us. He loves it.
When we put out his travel kennel and unzip the top, he actually goes, jumps into it.
While Cooper had some health issues in the past, the Hoffmans say their vet cleared Cooper to fly from their home in Minnesota down to Scottsdale.
He's been on planes, at least 3 or 4 times, mostly to Arizona.
But during the flight, the Hoffmans say they couldn't see how Cooper was coping.
It's airline rule that the animal remains below the seat for the entire flight. All the airline cabin noise that's going on, it's hard to really tell what's going on with the dog. It wasn't until we landed, actually, that we discovered that the dog was having serious issues breathing.
Landing at Sky Harbor Airport, they rushed Cooper outside and out of his kennel.
The dog was collapsed on the sidewalk and his tongue was blue.
The dog's situation was touch and go for days.
We tried to take the precautions that we were told to take.
The Hoffmans aren't the only pet owners who've had to deal with problems on flights. The ABC 15 investigators looked through hundreds of animal injury, death, and loss reports collected by the Department of Transportation. We found the number of incidents on U.S.-operated airlines increased by nearly 90% from 2009 to 2010, from 29 to 55. While the DOT says that number is small compared to the millions of animal transports each year, we found some airlines had more incidents than others, like Delta, which reported the highest number of cases between 2008 and May 2011, with 39, followed by American Airlines and Alaska Airlines.
The figures are skewed towards the carriers that do allow pets in cargo, and potentially the bigger carriers.
Dr. Billy Griswold is an emergency vet practicing in the Valley. We found the majority of the incidents involved dogs, specifically English, French, and American bulldogs and pugs, otherwise known as short-nosed breeds.
So it makes many of those dogs have more difficulty breathing.
Griswold says while some breeds have more problems than others,
singling out all the dogs in the breed would be difficult because there are a number that still can breathe functionally.
Griswold recommends having your pet examined and getting a health certificate before you fly. Pay attention to the environment, like extreme cold and heat or poor ventilation. Dr. Griswold's against using sedation on animals, even if they're flying under your seat. It depresses their respiratory system. Check with your vet for any pre-existing conditions that can be life-threatening in the air.
There may be surprises like we were surprised.
Cooper survived the airplane ride. And today, he's back to normal. Hoffmans say they'd love to bring Cooper back to Arizona.
I would love to go back there, and I would not hesitate going back with him.
With one exception.
I'd probably drive.
Delta, American, and Alaska Airlines told us they take pet transport seriously, and they encourage all pet owners to check each airline's pet policy before flying. Now, for more pet protections, go to abc15.com/investigators. I'm investigator Joe Ducey, ABC 15 News.